First, we will take the nail polish and sprinkle some of it on the glass of water. Let the nail polish float and spread on the surface of water. By the time we will take the matchsticks and light it up. I suggest everyone to be cautious with fire. Just wow! It's amazing! We can actually see fire burning on water. Now, a question must have come in your mind that how is this possible? Is it actually real? So yes, it's just because of the nail polish that we use. These nail polishes contain a chemical known as acetone, which is also known as 2-propane. This is a very harmful substance for our body and can cause headaches, nausea, dizziness, etc.
Pour some sanitizer on a heat-resistant surface. For example, anything you could take that cannot catch fire. Now our second step is simply just lit it with fire. Now, you could all see that the flame is invisible. Fire has several layers on which the luminous zone is at the topmost layer, and it is also the visible layer of the fire. Now, underneath it is known as blue zone. Now, blue zone is very hard to see, and in an atmosphere where there is no source of light and it is a dark atmosphere surrounding, only at that time you could see this zone. So, it is because of the constituents like isopropyl and aloe vera gel, and also a mixture of alcohol. So with these constituents, this makes this invisible flame. Now let's test it out. You could see that the candle which I'm using has catches the fire. It is because the flame is invisible, but it is burning.
I'm going to show you an experiment from which we can extract oxygen and hydrogen from the water by the process of electrolysis. Take some salt and pour it in the water and mix it. After mixing, keep the spoon aside and let the main experiment begin. Then hold your pencils and put it in the water. Then take both the wires and attach it on the tip of the pencil. As tip of the pencil is made up of graphite, and graphite is a good conductor of electricity. Here you go. See, the smaller pencil that this pencil is giving out more bubbles than this pencil. This is why, because this pencil is negative terminal, and negative represents hydrogen gas, and this pencil is positive terminal, and it is representing oxygen. That is why hydrogen is more and oxygen is less.
Hello everyone, I am Scientist Shivna, and today I am going to show you a mind-blowing and very amazing scientific experiment. So let's start. For this you need a cup of glass, a card, some coins and water. So I am going to show that when you put it on the glass, half on the glass, and when you put a coin on the other surface, it will fall. But when you pour a glass, when you will fill it up to the mark and put the card on it such a way that it does not fall inside, and then keep the coins on the other side, you will see that the card is not falling because of surface tension. So, what is surface tension? Surface tension is the tendency of liquid surface at rest to shrink into the minimum surface area possible. It allows heavy objects to float and slide on a water surface without becoming submerged. So, thank you for becoming a part of this experiment. Do try it out.
Hello everyone, I am Scientist Shashank, and today I will show you a very fun experiment on air pressure. For that you need a balloon, a matchbox and a glass, an empty glass. So first, light up a match and put it into the glass and quickly cover it with the balloon. Now, as we all know, hot air rises up. So the hot air in this glass rises up and tries to escape from the edges of the glass, thus creating a low pressure in that corners and creating a suction pull in the center, thus sucking the balloon in it. So you can easily see and the balloon can easily pull the glass up.
Hello everyone, I am scientist Vishesh. Let's do an experiment to prove that pressure moves from high to low. So I have hot water over here and cold water over here. This is a bottle and this is a container. So first of all, and I have also used these for technical assistance. So first of all, we have to open the cap of this bottle, pour hot water over it. We have to wait till it reaches exactly the half of this bottle. Now we have to close this bottle and wait for some time. Then we have to pour this hot water out again into this vessel. You have to be cautious of hot water as it can cause severe burns. Now we have to quickly close the cap of this bottle and hold the container. And as you can see, cold water from this container flows into the into this bottle with hot water. So this proves that pressure moves from high to low. High pressure was in this vessel and in this bottle it was low pressure. So it moved from high to low. Thank you.
My name is Aditi Saxena and today I am going to perform the second experiment, which is balancing a card onto a glass of water. Here I have some water and I'll fill it just this much. If I put this card onto this, it will fall. But if I fill the water up to the mark and I put this card onto it, and even if I put this coin, it will not fall because this card has been balanced accurately. Thank you. I am going to perform the third experiment. For this, I have taken a bit of nail polish onto the water, and now using a matchstick, I'll light up the matchstick and I'll put it on. So you can see the nail polish started burning because the nail polish contains some inflammable chemicals due to which it has lit up. Thank you.
Now we are going to try another fun activity. For that we need a sanitizer, a matchbox and any other substance which cannot get fire. So we are going to pour the sanitizer in it. Now we have poured the sanitizer. Now we are going to light it up. As you can see, this invisible flame